So what is going on YouTube? This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys I'm with Michael Walters. You guys probably already seen Michael Walters on the channel before. You did the Zodiac deck profile at Nats. You know what, Michael, for those of the viewers that didn't understand, I'd like to apologize if we were bullying you in any sort of way, but you know what, we're all from the same city, it's all love. But what did you do today at the 200 YCS?
I went, I guess, X2-1 after day 1 and 2. I'm not sure what place I came in, 40 something, I don't know. Okay. But I made top 64, and the top cut is top 64. So for this specific YCS 200, yeah. So I'll show my profile in a minute, but like I want to give a big shout out to Sam and his playmat.
Michael,
you know,
thank you.
This is like a good luck charm, you know.
Michael, thank you so much, bro. Guys.
Well, maybe if you guys get this, maybe you guys will have the same kind of good luck I had today, you know.
Oh my god. Anyway guys, Michael, yo, thanks so much for purchasing one of the merch, man. I really appreciate that, guys. If you guys haven't got your merch yet, come on, get it today, because your top 64 guarantee. I'm just joking. Anyway, Michael, what you play this weekend?
I played Pure Sky Strikers, which is like, well, whatever the meta, currently what the meta is too. So, but my build is like, it's somewhat standard, but like it's got some like different stuff in it. Okay,
awesome. Without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, so with the monster lineup, I'm playing 3 Ray, which is pretty standard. The 3 Ray, you know, whatever. They're your combo starters, you know. Usually when I play, when I go engage, I search Ray right away if I don't have anything else. And Horn Jones is at 1, so you gotta like focus on getting to Ray now. For hand traps, 3 Ogres. The Ogres are really good today, especially against a mirror match. And I faced a couple of Draco decks today, so so like, you know, it's good against Summon Sword. You use it against Summon Sword to try to end the combo a little bit. 3 Ash, that's pretty standard. You know, hits everything, a lot of things. Hit the Soul Day or the Sork. 2 Reaper. I didn't see this a lot today. I did see it against a mirror match once or twice. I saw it against a Goki deck today as well.
What do you usually Reaper against Goki?
The Firewall Dragon.
It's the most important one? Yeah,
it's usually the most important one to Reaper. And for the mirror match, you Reaper the Kagari. And then I also, one more thing. Also, in my top 64 matchup, I used it because I had something on the board and I didn't want him to pop it, so I knew he was gonna go into Phoenix, so I just Reapered it before he went to Phoenix. I showed Phoenix, he banished it, and he couldn't get over it. 1 DD Crow, it's kind of random, but hits a lot of stuff, like sword, like just a lot of random stuff, because you can hit anything in their graveyard. 1 Shark Cannon, so it's pretty good in the mirror match. It's pretty good against Spanish stuff. This pretty good to back row decks.
Draco. Yeah,
Draco stuff. 1 Hercules base. This is your like card that you need to recycle stuff back, because sometimes you run out of resources and you want to recycle them back into the deck. Nice. Get back your Kugaris, even in the mirror match, like when you're facing stuff. And this can run over a lot of multiple times, like the gold tokens. 1 Horned Jones, because it's pretty good in the deck and it's at 1, but you know. 1 Afterburner, pretty standard, you know, back row monster removal. 2 Area Zeros. I actually used to run 1, but then I figured out, like, you know, the new list, so I want to try to run two different builds. So my original build was just 1 of this, and now for this build, for this tournament, I started playing 2 of like Afterburners and 2 multi-rolls. I found them really well, really good, especially get your combo started. 2 multi-roll. This was really good too, except for like my last game. I kind of bricked with it. 3 Widow Anchor, that's pretty standard. It's a really good card. It's pretty busted. 3 Engage, you know, Engage is really good. It's a good card. 3 Foolish Burials.
Okay, so why do you play this engine with the Metal Fusion?
Yeah, with the Metal Fusion.
So how good is this engine in your opinion?
I resolved it a lot of times. Throughout yesterday and today, I resolved it a lot of times. It's really good. It lets you shuffle. Okay, it gets you 2 spells in the graveyard. Even if you don't send Metal Fusion, you can just send the Engage, because you have Ray in hand, and you send this and Ray, and you send the Engage, and you just go Ray, Kagari, get, and then the Engage engine started up. Even if you don't have 3 spells in the graveyard, and it gets you like I said, it gets you an additional spell in the graveyard. Some people don't run this. I don't know why. They're crazy.
Okay, so this is the best engine you can.
Yes. And you can also pop it, if it's a dead draw, you can always pop it with multi-roll or the field spell.
Nice. Okay.
2 Call by the Graves, it's at 2, so you know. But I was originally playing 2 anyway, so it didn't really affect me. You know, whatever. Gets rid of the hand traps, the rays, whatever. one Rhoda to search out Ray. You want to get to Ray's like fast as possible usually. One MST. It's kind of random, but I just stuck with it. It's been good to me. It got rid of goes in match day for me when I try to. So I couldn't play.
The one of it?
Yeah, the one up. One up start. This is really good going first, or game 1, I guess. But I sided out game 2 and 3 because you never know. You can go into time and you draw this, and you don't want to resolve. You don't really want to resolve it and give them an extra 1,000 life points, especially when you're closing in on time.
Yes.
So like, even though like people might disagree, I just sided out game 2 and 3, depending on how much time is left. Depending on how much time is left in the round.
Right.
And one of my techs is soul release. I mean it. So
one soul release?
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael, what does this card do?
Basically, you can target up to 5 cards in any graveyards or graveyard and banish them. So I used it against True Draco today, Goki, Paleos, Tricksters, and Trickster Sky Striker, and Pure Sky Striker today. I used it all day. I've resolved this card in every single game I've played today, practically. So it's a really good card, especially in the mirror match, because you banish all their spells or their rare or whatever, and then their engage doesn't give them. They don't get those additional pluses off their spells. Especially in Paleo, like the Paleo matchup I just lost to, even though I did lose to it, I still resolved it in game 1 when I won. I got rid of all their traps in the graveyard, so like
it's pretty good.
Yeah, and you can like multi-roll, and then people really aren't expecting this, so they can't chain. Like for example, this True Draco guy, I activated multi-roll, he let it resolve, and then I activated the effect multi-roll pop, and then activated this right away. He can't resolve his traps, especially on the grave right now, because of multi-roll, and then he just banished all their stuff.
Jeez.
And the disciples are dead now, because there's no targets for that. Okay. And then for the traps, yeah, I'm running 3 traps. It's not impermanence, but it's they're gonna be.
Wow, what is this?
So this is basically a floodgate.
So how often did you draw this card?
I drew it quite a few times. I resolved it a few times. It's really good against Goki, especially against Goki, Altergeist. It's not really that good against True Draco. Paleo for sure, it's really good against. Scapegoats, amazing against Scapegoats. Tricksters, amazing against Tricksters. Mirror match, amazing against the mirror match. Because in the mirror match, people don't understand. You can't, if you control one of the machines, you can't tag out. You can't go into another machine, like link something to another machine. That's just how it is, right? Because you already control a machine. So it's just like if you have a candy and you have a Lycris in the hand, you can't tag out because of this. It's really good. It restricts people from like OTKing you know, doing other. Phoenix outs it, but like that's not a problem.
Awesome. And okay, so what are your thoughts about Hornet Drone 101?
Hornet Drone 101, it doesn't really do much to the deck. It just makes it a little bit less consistent, but you just play more cards now to like, you just focus more on getting to Ray now, because Ray's your combos. I barely went into Hornet Jones today.
So it's all about Ray?
Yeah, mostly Ray. Most of the day it was just Ray for me. As long as I have a Ray in the graveyard, I'm good. For the side deck, 3 evenly, yeah, it's a pretty good card. Didn't really help me. I didn't really use it that much today. 3 Twin Twisters, you know, that's pretty standard. I see people main decking this, you know, whatever. 3 Hey Trunade, I never really sided this in. So I just had a theory that it's good against a mirror match. 2 Spear Modes. Spear Modes for Goki and, you know, those extra linking nonsenses. Another Reaper, because sometimes I side out the Crow and just put the Reaper in against Goki. Or, you know, whatever. One Kaiju. I was actually thinking of playing more Kaijus, but like, I just did whatever. 1 Ray Raptor Falcon and 2 Waking the Dragons. So basically, these are just for True Draco and the mirror match. The mirror match has a really hard time outing this, and True Draco, they have a really like almost impossible to out this unless they're running extra deck stuff. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So onto the extra deck. So basically, the extra deck, it wasn't really like spicy or anything. There's nothing great about it. 1 Cerberus, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn, basically just a nightmare package, you know. 1 Link Rebo, 1 Link Spider, you know, the level 1s. You need those for the drones and stuff. To make, to just link climb into stuff like bigger stuff. 3 Shizukus. I found the Shizuku's really good too. Basically the Shizuku's like, they're your end phase. They start your combo. They start your plays up. If you have nothing, you want to just go Ray, Shizuku pass, or Hornet Jones pass. Sometimes I break sometimes I bricked and I just had to like do that and set one pass, but like it worked out. So as long as I have Ray or something to get right. 3 Kagari, of course, you know.
How come they're not ultis, man?
Yeah, we're on a budget. We're on a budget, yo. You're definitely on a budget. 2 I see some people playing 1. I see some people playing 3. It's your preference, whatever. 1 Boral Sword. This came in really clutch against a guy. I popped a Waking Dragon, and he summoned out a Falcon, and like I had no way out. I had no main deck outs to this, and I finally came to a point where like I was just setting monsters, passing, and then he had no plays, and he eventually he went to swing at me. I had to take 35 to the face, so I was like whatever. He basically ended up taking his monster. Okay, it's a better way, quick way to show. I basically had a Ray. I shuffled a Ray back in the deck with Hercules base, so I already had a Ray in my hand. I shuffled one back. I had multi-roll, and I had the field spell. So Ray was already in my graveyard, and then I had Shark Cannon. So basically, I had Shark Cannon, and I had, where is it? I had this. So basically, I took his monster, I chained this, and then I took all of his stuff, and then I activated these. Oh, these are already activated in the field. So, and then I activated this to pop this, and the Ray special something, then noticed on the Ray, and then like I just made Boral Sword, and I swung over his monster to out it.
And you won.
Yeah, and I ended up winning that game, because like I just kept swinging the next turn with those stuff. And then my last link is Firewall Dragon, of course.
For the cherries?
Yeah, for cherries targets.
All right, awesome. Michael, this is pretty much for your deck profile. Congratulations on top 64, man. Good job making the city proud, man.
And for any other questions, where's the mat? The mat's not getting delivered. The mat's getting delivered to people with top 64, but the people who make top 32, they get the mats right away because they don't have the mats. Quick little thing, my matchups today was round 1. I played True Draco Mech Knights. I don't know what that is. I played Trickster's Pure. I played True Draco Pure. I played Trickster Skystriker in round 4. Round 5 I played Goki. That was my like loss. Round 6 I played Skystriker Pure. I won that. BA was round 7. I won that. Pendulums, I won that in round 8. Round 9 I played Goki. That was a win. Round 10 was my loss to Goki. Round 11 was Skystriker Trickster, which is my win. And round 12 was a tie for top cut.
Okay, awesome.
And then I lost to Paleo, yeah. So.
Man, it happens. But Michael, congratulations, top 64, man.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we end on this video?
I want to give a shout out to everybody who's still in the top 32 from the GTA area.
Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe and all those guys. I want to give a shout out to all my people from my locals, even though some of them couldn't make it today, like Van Hoovel, Matthew Van Hoovel, all those people like that.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Michael, thank you so much for this. Congratulations, top 64, and this is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. All right, guys, peace.
In the cheetah print, talk fresh game. I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game. I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a key with it. Like no, this league.